All right, we're live, and you should be able to hear me now. Lots of fun. Okay, YouTube just told me I'm live. Hey, very nice of them. Anyway, hopefully you guys can hear me. Give me a quick thumbs up if you're able to hear me in the chat, or just say, hey, I can hear you, or something like that, just so I know what's going on. And hopefully it's all working. Why ads, Paulzilla? It happens. I don't know why. That's something with these monetization things. It just they do it. We can hear you. All right. Okay, let's pop on to our, I guess we will call it our most favored view right now. And unfortunately it cuts off just a little bit and gets a little smoky on the top, which is actually the south end of Nathagi Valley. And I hope I said that right, not to offend those people who are criticizing me on saying it Nathagi. Nathagi. Actually, I think somebody was calling it Nathagi. Anyway, welcome everyone to day 99, and just want to welcome some of you who popped in here. I see, okay, we got Piggy is in, of course, Arizona Snowman, good to have you back, and glad you can hear me now. Had me worried there for a second or two. Anyway, also Agent X is on board. Gary's Variety Channel is back. Welcome back, Gary. Sandra Milger's also back in the house. Smoking Joking is here. Sue Hayes, Serpentplexing, Terry Curry, welcome back, you guys. Glad to see everyone. David Jensen got number 11 for thumbs up. 11's a lucky number, you know. Troy Ellingwood is back. Anita Assad is also here. Welcome. Aloha to Don Arnold. Glad to have you back in the chat as well. Silvas the Mata is back. Welcome, Silvas. Let's see, Brown Warriors on board. Brutal Avenger, glad to have you guys here. Hank is back from Holland. Glad to have you back here, Hank. Smoking Joking, I got Kevin Haynes. I think I might have mentioned you. Paul Zilla. Okay, Katie Warwick. Welcome back. Let's just go up here. I did mention Piggy earlier, so I should be safe there. Haven't seen Chicky yet, because Chicky hasn't said anything yet. Hopefully we won't miss her when she comes in. Let's see, who else? Jay is in the house. And going up the ladder here, trying to see who else I might have missed. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are all here, all doing your happy things. As you can see, that volcano is still churning away, doing its thing, and very nice to see that it's pushing out the lava. I'm going to go back down to the bottom end of the chat here. Oh, there's Chicky. Chicky, we were looking for you. Glad to see you in the channel. Cindy Bird is also here. Welcome, JT. Glad you're in. Always nice to have everyone here. Linda Davis also on board. Let's see, who else did I miss? I got Jay, I think. Jairus 993. Welcome back. Glad to have you on board. Mary Putney is also here. Happy Saturday, everyone. And yes, Doina Fred also here. Glad to have you on board again. Always a pleasure to have everyone popping back in. Johnny B is also here. Ellis Wright, welcome. Diane Craig, welcome. Anyway, as I go through here and name you guys off, like Stephen Penland and David Seeger, glad to have you guys here. Layla also on board. Polo Stardust. I just want to remind everyone, as we're looking through the names, at the top of your chat box on the right hand side, or wherever your chat is, it will say top chat or live chat. When you see that, that's an indicator that yes, you are indeed watching a live stream. If that at the top of that chat box says top chat replay, you are watching the stream after it's already been recorded. Just so you are aware of that. That means that you cannot make comments in the chat box on the right hand side or underneath where it is, depending on what device you're using. But you can go into making comments in the regular stream comments underneath, just like any other video on YouTube. And you're more than welcome to do that. I do encourage people to go back for historical purposes and so on to see what's going on. You know, if they've missed something, or if they've missed a stream, want to catch up a little bit, because things are so dynamic. Everything is changing day by day. So having said all that, a couple more people I see popped in here. We also have Unsung Furball is back, Colin Dedman is back. Glad to have you guys on board. And I think I did say hi to Terry Curry, Chuckster. Okay, Alvast is also back. Glad to have you here. Brian Lucas, how's the volcano land? It's getting crusty, Brian. It's getting very crusty. Let's see, who else is in here that I might have missed? Jean is also here. Glad to have you on board. Rebecca Patterson, if I didn't mention you, I do now. Glad to have you here. And I think I got most of you good people that have popped in. Anyway, BMC is also in the house. And let's see, did I miss anyone else down here? No. Anyway, I have not heard any updates on our missing hiker. And I did want to put this up. We do now know who he is and what he looks like. And so if any of you have seen him on any of the streams, please report it, okay? It will help with putting a location on where he was seen last. His name is Scott Estill, and he's 59 years old. And this is him, so we don't know where he's gone to. Yeah, he's still not found. And when I looked at his face, and I don't want to sound out of place here, but I could swear I seen him on one of the RUV.is cameras, looking right into the camera, the one that's up on the hill, the one that's actually the one that pans from the volcano back down to into the valley and pans back on that particular camera. And I could swear that he was on there, and I went back to go see. I couldn't find him, but if you guys want to, in either yesterday's stream or the day before, if you want to rewatch the stream and go through and see if you can't spot him, because honestly, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, he has a very distinctive face, and I could swear I seen him there. So yeah, I've moved my cameras around a little bit because of the way things were. So yeah, my cam order is out of whack, guys. So which is now cam 1, used to be cam 2, right? So I've moved things around because of the way they had things going on. And kind of hopefully that doesn't mix everybody up too much. But so the one that is now cam 1, that's the one that swings around and going. So green jacket, I don't know if that jacket is green. Let me go back to that picture. I think the one on the left-hand side was a shot from him on site. I'm not sure about the right-hand shot. That I think was just to show what he looks like, and that may have been a different day. So if you look for someone who is dressed like the left-hand shot, you may be more accurate. Yes, it looks like a black jacket, and it looks like a black shirt underneath there, and I see a little bit of white on the collar. Not sure what that's about. So okay, is there any update on the Visor Cam coming back online? No, not as of yet, Gary. I wish I had an update, but it hasn't come back, and not that I've seen, and a little bit disappointing for me. So okay, I'm getting something here. I don't know why am I... No, I got the right bit rate. Why is it saying buffering? Okay. I don't know why it's saying buffering. Telling me I'm not sending... The YouTube is not receiving enough video. Well, I can't send anymore because it's coming out full tilt here, so maybe that's just something that popped up by accident. Yes, he's 59. Oh, I hope he had better sense and safely. Not like the young ones. Yeah, he, I mean, to me, you know, he looks like a reasonable person that would have enough wits about himself to get to the age of 59. Obviously, you have avoided all the Darwinian escapes, if you know what I'm saying, and realized how to move along with life. But there's also controversy there about the relationship wasn't so happy or tender, if you will. And I don't know if that has any role in it. Sometimes that is a thing there, and it's not for me to judge or try to figure out what has gone on in his past life. But hopefully they will find him safe and sound regardless of the situation. I wanted to also welcome a few other people that just popped in. Judy Jones is back. Sandra Rockland also in here. Karen Craddock, glad to have you back. Zoe is also here. Good to see you guys. Virginia also popped in. Nice to have you on board. Edith from New Zealand is back. Glad to have you here, Edith. Also Stanley Metal Rules. You need to feed the hamsters. Those aren't hamsters in the background. Those are magpies. And they can be really, really atrociously noisy. And, you know, they're a pretty bird, but they squawk like mad. And I don't want to have to shoot at them to shoo them away. Anyway, also in the channel here, Dominic is back. Glad to have you on board. Let's see, who else did I miss? Stray Cat, also here. Crazy, Crazy Mathafuka. I hear parrots. No, well, you can actually teach magpies to talk, believe it or not. Harry's also back in the house. Glad to have you in the stream. I was going to say in the volcano, but you don't want to be in the volcano. Jane Donaldson is also back. Kirsty Reynolds is also on board. Glad to have you back here. Let's see, did I miss anyone else? I think I got most of you. If I did miss you, I do apologize, and I'm glad you guys are on board. Brian Lucas, we are all doing just peachy. Status Quo just popped in as well. Good to see you. Yesterday he was found in a cafe. He left his car in the parking lot. Katie, where did you get that info? Just curious, because that's kind of weird. If you could maybe help us out if that's in fact what the deal was. Otherwise, we end up having to kind of keep saying, hey, be on the lookout for. Oh, from me? No, not from here. The one, okay, that story from yesterday, Katie, that was actually from, they reported a previous story in here. And that was from, I believe, in March. And that guy was found. And that was the one that went to go eat in some restaurant in a village or something. I don't know the extent of that story, but so they have not found this guy yet, as far as I understand. No, not what we know of X-Ray Productions. And welcome also David Ross. Welcome. Glad you guys are on board. Let's see who else popped in. Yeah, the one that they found, that was the old story. So this is the newer one, and this is definitely this guy that's been missing. And you know, if you guys want to look back, and like I said before, I am sure I seen him in one of my streams, whether it was yesterday's or the day before, I don't know, but I could swear that we've seen him. So anything is possible, and it was on the same camera that we're viewing now, but it was pointing down into Nat Hagi at the time, and he was standing right in front of it. Now I remember there was also a person in kind of might have been female, looked smaller than what he was, in a dark coat of some sort beside him. So not 100% sure, guys, but that's he is still missing. Hope he didn't walk on the lava. Yes, we hope he did not walk on the lava. That would really be a shame if something happened. And you know, and the worst part is, you know, if he did drop in somewhere into a lava tube that still had lava, it broke through the crust and gone, you won't ever find him again. You know, it's game over. Jar says the tremor under the volcano is increasing again after a week. Okay, that's very interesting, because we've had a steady flow for about a week and a fairly high volume, and then yesterday it started kind of pulsating a little bit, but I have not noticed as much pulsating in the lava output today. So it is kind of something that, you know, we want to watch for. Jairus, I think that may be an indicator that things have changed again in the plumbing. So yeah, you know, with this is unpredictable. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the future. Oh, Arizona Snowman? Yeah, he better keep cool. He's got it hot. I also have it hot here. So for us, our temperature will be going upwards of 32 C, may hit 34 C today, which is 90 plus Fahrenheit for those who are on that scale. And it's actually quite warm. I did go out this morning and I bought 2 extra 20-inch fans. Those are about 50 centimeters diameter, and I have both of them blowing down the hallways, putting pressure and blowing the air through the office here and out the window. So it's taken some of that heat away. So should be good. Alan Coker is also in the house. Gute Fraude. TV, is your house nearby? My house? I'm right here in my house, in my apartment. 420 in plain sight is also on board. Welcome back, 420. Always a hoot to have you. Mike Chutu is also here. Welcome. Lexter Dexter's also on board. The American tourist who has been searched for at the eruption site in Galdingadalur since yesterday is called. Yes, we already mentioned that, Lexter, and we did have the info on him. And Lexter, this is the guy right here. So just so you know, and I'm curious if somebody can go back through the stream yesterday and just confirm and see, if they if it was, because that face really looks familiar to me, and I thought that yeah. And it says he was last seen at the edge of the lava field in eastern part of Fagradalsfjall, where he was separated from his wife. So the last that I think I seen him was up on top of the path going past the camera that is up here, the one, this one that we're looking at now, but the view was swung down into Nathagi in the south. So that's what I'm guesstimating. That during the stream I seen him, and he had walked by, or he had looked right into the camera and had walked by. So if anybody had inclination to go back through yesterday's stream and take a look, and if you do happen to spot him, please let me know, and or if you want to take process and email or texts, just so we can kind of trace his whereabouts at what specific time. So yeah, that place is boiling. Let's see, I will go fast forward through yesterday, be back later. Okay, smoking, joking, thank you. And yeah, look for the shots when it was looking down into Nathagi, pointing south. He would have been standing right in front of the camera, nice square shot, and he would have had someone off to his right-hand side, which would be the left side of the screen, okay? And I do believe it was a female off on the his right-hand side. Not 100% sure, but if you want to have a look, but that's what I'm kind of thinking. So let's see, 42C here. Oh my God, Cal, thank you. Send that weather on this way. And yeah, it's getting roasty and toasty up there. So anyway, while this screen is on and we can't quite see what's going on here, but you see right here, whoa. Well, we seen it for a second. I fixed that problem, so let me, it always happens. Just when you're gonna explain something, they change the view. Let's see, we'll get into the pictures here, and I did have the other picture pulled up. Anyway, well, we'll go through these other ones too. Okay. Since it's kind of staying put there, we'll do this. So worldwide volcano activity as of this is actually from yesterday. It really hasn't changed anything. We see a little bit more orange on the plate, so it does help that way, to show a little more inactivity, which is all cool. So let's see, and here is a shot of from this morning of Fagradalsfjall, and a little bit smoky because the smoke is headed right towards the camera. And let's see what else we got in here that I wanted to show. Okay, let's see what this one. Oh no, I got this one already. I had another picture or two loaded up here, so I gotta find those. Maybe I didn't load them up yet. I thought I did. Okay, let's see. No, wasn't that box. Wasn't this box. Might have been in here. Get rid of that. Turn that one on. No, not that guy. Maybe I didn't load them yet. Okay, let me do a quick load, and we will get these other pictures up here real fast, because I know where I put them. And yeah, there it is. Okay, so just want to talk about that, and we are missing a camera view again, by the way. Just want to throw this one out. So this is just a screenshot that I got earlier this morning, and it shows you a lot better what they had done up here on the hill. So that was kind of what I was trying to show. And if you look, we've got a pretty good sized berm built here. So that's sitting right at that high mark in the valley there. So that 64 meter mark is now increased, and that berm looks like it's maybe 4 or 5 meters high. So they're going to slow the flow down for a while. This will not stop it by any means, but it will allow the valley to fill up to a higher level, and I think that's what they're trying to achieve. And it will flow in the back here a bunch more and fill a lot of that up, but you know, that berm, it will eventually get overrun, but it does save some time to keep the traffic flowing and keep everything going over there for the time being. So I just thought I'd throw that one up there real quick and let you guys kind of peruse that one. Here's a quick shot of the valley down below. I don't see anything major flowing into it. We do still see, you know, good wide paths from all directions coming in. Of course, this shot here, we see a helicopter flying around, doing a little circle around the crater. Pretty cool. And I hope they stay out of the crater's smoke. And we'll get back to the crater itself. Looking pretty good, and I like that. It's churning cauldron. So this was the other camera there, and I'm still not sure where this one is now located, but the one that was down way down on the south end has either gone off or they've moved it again or something. I don't know what the scoop is with the other one, but it will be interesting to see what happens. And that's the one that they were actually looking at, and it's amazing now that I've seen that berm and how they did it. I was actually kind of finally figured out where the camera was, and then all of a sudden it doesn't work anymore. So kind of interesting to see that happen. But anyway, let's see. And as you may have noticed, up in the top of the chat box, again, I have posted in blue there a pinned message. That is for Talk Air Iceland, for Talkalash's new channel. If you have not yet gone over and subscribed, what you can do is right click on that link. That'll open a new window for you, and pop over and subscribe to Talkalash. We're trying to help him out. At the start of the stream, he had 667 subscribers. We're trying to get him back over 1,000 real quick. So for those who haven't subscribed, please, go give it a shot. Joannes asks, how far can hot lava travel? That's a loaded question. Define hot. define the state of the lava. Is it fine granular material like the pahoehoe type material that comes out of a lot of the Hawaiian volcanoes, or is it a rougher, crustier material that has larger particulates in it? It all plays a big role in how far and how fast it can move. Also ground temperature and everything else, around it. Is it raining? Is it cold out? There's so many variables that you have to add into the equation. So to ask how far can it travel, it depends on basically, the terrain, exactly, Sid for Brains. Everything really is dependent on all the elements. So like I said, in a way it's a loaded question. You can't really answer it with a simple statement, right? Lava tubes can go for miles, as Kim just said. So, and yes, when a lava tube has formed, and if that lava tube solidifies on the outside, basically it creates like an actual pipe that the lava is flowing through, and it will continue to flow as long as it's the same type of material. It could just, depending on how fast it's moving, it can shoot through there at a high rate of speed. And if it's coming out at 1200 C or 2200 Fahrenheit almost, you would think that, we're going to end up having it move quite a distance, right? Depending on what it is. If it's that, kind of a more granular material, it slides along and just goes, so that stuff could travel 100 yards a day, depending on the downslope, 100 yards, 100 meters, 300 feet, that kind of thing. And again, big difference in ground temperatures. We noticed when the lava was flowing down into Nadhagi, when it got onto the mud flats there, it's like it put on the brakes, really. So NZ needs a bigger flag to wave. We're here. Edith, I did mention you earlier. I didn't know I had to wave your flag up in the air, though. Oh, I'm just kidding. Anyway, guys and girls, if you like what you're seeing so far and you like the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help with the YouTube analytics, and of course we want to keep growing the stream, keep making it better, and keep things going for you guys. Missing from the map. How come you're missing from the map? Edith, actually, I've looked at some maps, and yeah, no, Rick, they didn't find the missing guy. But no, Edith, I do have to agree. I've looked at some maps, and they forgot to put New Zealand on the map. And I'm looking at the map going, what the heck happened here? And it was actually in a bookstore, and I called the number that they had in there from the manufacturer and talked to the receptionist and told her that, and she says, what? They forgot New Zealand? And I guess they have a revision of the map now, apparently. So, were you able to show the photo? Yeah. Kim? Kim, please look at your screen, Kim. Okay, so if any of you have seen this guy, just so you know, this is the missing guy that the hiker from yesterday that nobody has seen. And honestly, oh, you just got here? Okay. Anyway, I don't want to sound rude, but we've got somebody looking fast forward through the stream from yesterday, because I could swear that I seen him on the camera that we were just watching, but it was panned down to Lizard's Lair. No, they have not found him. The story that they were talking about yesterday is a story back from March, where they had a different guy that was missing, and they found him. So anyway, so yeah, we're checking into that. There's some people looking back in yesterday's stream, going fast forward through it, looking for the Langhirger stream, or I know I botched that one. I gotta practice some more. Oh man. Anyway, yeah. So if you guys happen to, see that guy on camera somewhere while we're doing this, please do mention it, and it would be really, really good if we can help kind of solve the mystery and locate the guy. Thanks, Laura, Rennie, welcome. Let's see who else popped in here. Herman Hoth is also here. Welcome. I heard he turned up in Grenovic, but Twitter rumors. Herman, I think that is the old story, because that was there was a story from back in March that ended like that. So. Not sure of what's going on, but we hope they do find him. I'll look back on your video today. Yeah, 97 or 98. In one of the two. Thanks, Jay. Guten said he would be went missing around 3 p.m. yesterday. 3 p.m. yesterday, Iceland time. So that would have been roughly is it yesterday or day before? Because it being 6 hours away from me, it's kind of weird. So if it was 6 p.m., that would have been, 3 p.m., that would have been 9 a.m. my time. So, but yeah, I could swear I seen that guy's face before. So, anyway, think day before, maybe, yeah. Paulzilla, fun, okay, yeah, welcome, Thomas, glad to have you back. Juliana, welcome back on board. Claudia Shartman, welcome. Dresler, welcome as well. Glad to have you guys on board here today. And it is our day 99 of the Icelandic volcano eruptions. I see Bandit is also in the house. Good to see you. Rock Art Recording Studio. Welcome. Let's see. Did I miss anyone else popping in? If I did, I do apologize. I try to greet as many of you personally. So, Cecil, Albert, hello from France. Bonjour and welcome. And Terry's is also back. Let's see. Hopefully I got... Oh, Nan O is also in the house. Glad to have you guys on board. And yeah, hopefully I didn't miss too many of you guys in here. And I usually try to welcome everyone personally, because you guys, after all, are what make the stream. So Ruth Mays is also here. So glad to have you in. Yeah, Bandit, how come you're grinning like that? Did you do something? Let's see, who else just popped in? Firestorm's back. Mary Overton is also in here from California. Glad to have you here. Hi, geologist from CA, from California. Autumn Davis. Well, glad to have a geologist on board. I'm no full-time geologist. I'm an amateur geologist and a prospector. So I only play with the stuff. So somebody was asking me yesterday to explain kimberlites to them, and we'll work on that in a little bit as well. I really don't have any good demonstrations or pictures of kimberlites, so I'll be doing a little bit of drawing, and hopefully my geologist friends here can back me up. Oh, let's see. Hello from Israel, area Zulu, and welcome. I'm just going to call you Zulu. It's easier. And welcome from, glad to have you on board from Israel today. And again, yes, we are indeed running a worldwide stream. So we have people from many different places, you know, New Zealand. I haven't seen any from Australia yet, but I'm sure they're there lurking. We've got 326 plus people here. So somebody's going to be in there. Anyway, speaking of that, 326 people and 163 likes. Hey, what are we doing wrong? Guys, please, if you can hit that like button, would really appreciate it. It does help with the YouTube analytics and really makes this stream go a little bit more. Welcome back, Hiosho. Sorry. I did it again. I keep wanting to see Hiyoshi. It's Hiosho. Liked already. Good, thank you. Firestorm's also in the house. And I'm going to go take that break. Wayne Lumley is also back. Glad to have you on board. So, guys and gals, if you haven't hit that like button, don't forget to do that. If you're new to the stream, you like the content so far, that kind of thing, hopefully we can earn your subscription if you stick around. Please do hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of these streams. Stream times are indeed listed in the description below in the stream. Also, you can go find the stream times in my DrFox2000 live 24/7 type channel. And that is my home stream, which is on 24/7. And I will put the link for that in the channel here as well, just before I go for my break. And that way you guys can always have a look over there. If you just right click on the link, then you can open it up in a separate tab, and you can bookmark it or whatever, and you can watch later if you like to. And of course the BB, the famous bunny, is there, as well as other creatures come into view sometimes. So anyway, that's the other live stream. If you noticed up top, I do have Talk Air Iceland pinned up there, and we are helping Talk out, trying to get his numbers back up. If you haven't already subscribed to his channel, he's trying to rebuild, and it was formerly known as Talkalosh. So please do right click on that link and pop into his channel. And before the stream, we started at 667 for him as far as subscribers, and we are of course trying to work and help him get over 1,000 and get it going. So I see it's at 680 now, so if we can maybe push on that. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, let's see if we can get him over 700 today anyway, and it would really be cool. Okay, I'm going to go run away and take that break. There's a couple of people that just popped in. Kiyuku. I'm not sure if I said that right, but welcome. Also, Carrie Z popped in, and Margaret Kittling is also here. Stan CT. Eddie Otero is back. Glad to have you guys on board. Michelle is also in the house. Susan Bohan, yep, glad to have you in here, Susan. And missed you the other day in the channel there by a few minutes, but no worries. And I'm going to go take that break, you guys. So keep smiling, keep playing nice. Oh, Jay throws $1 super chat in there. Thanks, Jay. I'm going to leave it on this camera because it will swing back around to the volcano right away. In the meantime, it's going to be a little bit fuzzy, so hang on to your socks, and I will be back in about 5 minutes. So please don't go away and play nice in the lava, okay? Okay, guys and girls, I've got the microphone back on, and I figured I'd pop back in real quick. And I see camera views have changed again. They flip things around while we're doing our stream, so no worries. Anyway, I did pop back and forth to the other shot of the missing guy there, and yeah, there's a few looking back through yesterday's stream to see. You know what was there. Unsung furball, sorry, okay, Ross wasn't being offensive. Yeah, guys, yeah, don't, David, don't get it wrong. I don't think they were trying to be nasty or anything to you. Just so you know. You know, at least that's not the way I seen it, and hopefully you don't take it that way. We do appreciate your help, and you know, hope that you're okay with that. Okay, and you're more than welcome here. So just so you know, we're all a big happy family. I'm Kurt cooking burgers on my grill. Your grill is over top of the volcano, and you're doing a fine job, Nancy. Hope they're getting done before the next downpour or rain arrives. You know, it wouldn't be bad for a downpour. We have rain, flood, and tornado watches. Oh boy, not good, not good. Wayne Lumley says, noticed some big cracks in the wall of the crater. Any predictions on if the wall will fall in? I did see some bigger cracks there too, but you know, it's hard to tell from the angle that we are looking at whether the inside has washed away enough to cause it to be thin enough to create a instability, if you will. Lava Bomb is back. Glad to have you on board. Also, Do Free is in the house. So. Okay, let's see. Lobotius is here. Okay, welcome. And I was just trying to pronounce that name correctly. Anyway, Karen, or Gary and Karen of PA also popped in. So glad to have you guys on board. Let's see, did I miss anyone? Going up. I feel he's surely would have been a big scream unless unconscious. Yeah. Well, yeah, as far as our poor missing hiker, yeah, it is unfortunate that nobody's seen him, and I hope they do find him somewhere, and I hope that he wasn't too close to some lava flow and got gassed out, and that can happen. And you know, it is what it is. Laura Rennie, I can't believe that they can't enforce the no walking on lava rule. And you know, to enforce that, you need a heck of a lot more manpower than what search and rescue presently has, or the police have out there. Because you can't see it. I did watch the Grapevine report. I can't remember whatever the latest one was there, 114 or 112. And while he was doing his report, people were literally walking on the lava. And of course, the announcer there was kind of like, you know, do I tell them it's dangerous? And he did tell the people that it's dangerous, and they go, well, yeah, we know, so what? And they carry right on jumping around up on the lava. And I'm sure I had the same thoughts he did. It's like, these guys are being very, very foolish. Yeah. And like, honestly, you know, I really don't want to sound bad towards people, but smarten up. My God. You know, you don't realize how much danger you put yourself in by doing that. You know, if you break through and you fall into a lava pool, you are done. You know, there is nothing that you can do. You got a message? Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, all right. Just reading something there, so we have to be conscientious of what we're shown today, and we'll see. Search and Rescue has said that they will watch you burn out in the lava and not lift a finger. And yeah, Thomas, you know, I would have to agree with that. It is what it is, and you know, like seriously, Search and Rescue can't go out there and get you. They're not going to. If it was a child that followed the adult onto the lava, would be different. Yeah. No matter what, it's a horrible thing to see, a horrible scene, and you know, there's not much we can do with it, unfortunately, and you know, I just hope people smarten up. You know, there's no reason Search and Rescue should risk their lives for. Yeah, let's not call them that though, Dresler. Let's try to keep it in. Let's just refer to them as incompetent individuals. Okay, we don't want to be labeling too many names in here, because then we end up getting mail for slanderous comments, and you know, we just state our opinion, and we all know what you mean though. Okay, and we agree with you. It is what it is. Ivy Moon also popped in. Glad to have you here. Gary Grant, lava is not flowing. Moon has set. The lava is certainly flowing, and it continues to flow at the same rate it was flowing a bunch of hours ago. And the moon influence on the lava is, yeah. Yeah, for lack of better words, Don, that might be right. The moon influence on the lava flow, whether it's a full moon, a new moon, the maximum when you have both the sun and the moon on the same side of the earth pulling is going to be 0.7 degrees. Or 0.7% interaction, and if they're on opposite sides, it's 0.3 of a percentile of interaction. So you have 99.3 to 99.7% of everything else affecting it. The moon does not affect the flow of the lava as per se to any great extent. Okay, anywhere from 0.3 to 0.7%. That, like I said, it leaves 99 plus percentiles up to the rest of Mother Nature. So it is only a very small fraction of what's going on and what's happening. So also, let's see, what else was I going to say? No, hang on. Some people just don't understand finality. Yeah, Colin, you're right. Absolutely. Great info, Doc. Yeah, you're welcome, Wayne. And yeah, that's yeah, 0.7%. And you know, really, like, it's a minuscule amount that it affects it. What we find mostly is that people are, you know, they see the moon and they think, oh, you know, it's a full moon, it's going to have more pull and more power. No, whether the moon is lit up or not makes zero difference. The only difference that happens is when it's a full moon, you can see it. If it's a new moon, you can't see it. It's still there, guys. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's still going around the earth. It's just, it's not being hit by sunlight on our side, right? So, Dark side of the moon. Yes, but you know the dark side of the moon is light for just as long as the light side of the moon is light. So it's not really the dark side, it's more the back side. Okay. So, but yeah, we know what they call the album Dark Side of the Moon. And technically, when we see the full moon, the other side is indeed dark. So, very true. There is no dark side of the moon, really. Yes, Jay, that's what I just mentioned. As a matter of fact, it's all dark. It's all gray. When it spins around, it can all be light as well. The Pink Floyd irony, exactly. It is interesting, though. And, you know, it's actually kind of funny that some people don't realize, you know, just because the moon is tidally locked and facing us from the one side all the time doesn't mean the other side doesn't see sunlight. It's still revolving around the Earth. So when it goes around, and it's actually a good time that we can really explain it, is when you're seeing a full eclipse, as an example. You know from the sun side that the moon is actually being hit completely. So anyway, with sunshine on the backside. But we don't want to call it the backside. Okay, bad word. Who said the bad word? Oh, okay. Don't say that bad word. Let's see. The lunatics are on the grass. Yeah. Okay. Lunatics? Yeah, I guess we call them that. Let's see. What else was thrown here? Ian said, Dr. Fox, could the weight of the lava affect flow? Yes. The weight and the consistency, it depends on what the material is. And what we were referring to before with the actual material, like what you see in the flows coming out of Hawaii mostly, where you almost have that material they call, what's it, pahoehoe, kind of a really soupy, runny, finer grained lava pouring out, as opposed to the bigger material. And yeah, they're going to swing that camera back down, and you can actually see, if I go on there with the so the patches that you see here, like this area, you know, and the lighter, flatter, smoother looking patches, those are more like the pahoehoe material. And then you see the other stuff here, the dark areas or the crusty material that's building up in different areas. That is more turning more into blocks and kind of cracking up, that kind of thing. So that's what that really is. And you know, so you have, this thing is literally creating two types of lava coming down the hill, different temperatures. So it is very interesting to see. All right, they're back on the volcano, and how true it is, I do not know, but I heard there's another feed this morning that the guy missing has found himself and didn't know what the big fuss was about. Dale Clayton, we have not heard that he is back. Okay. Reform BBC, day 120, lava will hit the sea. Hope to see you there, Doc. I don't think it's going to be a day 120. What we were looking at earlier with that berm that they built, I think that berm is going to hold it back for a little while yet. And what we were referring to, if I can get to the picture, was in this picture here that I was showing earlier. So they built a berm at the end of Nathagi, and that was that high spot. They built on top of that 64-meter point, and they built it up fairly high. And to me, that looks like at least between 4 and 6 meters of elevation. And of course, that means that it's going to stay or keep a lot of that lava in the valley for a little longer. Now, in no way, shape, or form will it stop the lava flow from exiting the south of the valley, but it will certainly slow it down. So that's kind of what it'll give them a little bit more usage of the road, and they won't have to worry so much. But it will get down to the ocean. I'm just not sure. Herman says day 34,672. I don't know about that. I think you're stretching it just a little bit, Herman. Maybe by about 34,500 and some days, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. Just a little shot. Anyway, let's see. Okay, it is 1 p.m. or just thereafter. I should be taking my break, and I am going to. And glad to have all you guys on board. And 8 quadrillion. What day? 8 quadrillion. Yeah, almost. It's going to take a while. Now, actually, before I go on my break here, I just wanted to mention with a lot of what's going on, the time schedules here is interesting, and actually I'm going to leave that for later. What I was going to talk about here was this turning into a very, very large shield mound. So we will talk about that after I come back from the break. Okay, guys? So please, if you haven't already hit that like button, consider hitting the like button, and by all means, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe as well. In other words, bop that fox on the nose down on the bottom right hand corner of your screen and slide over to that subscribe button and click on it if you haven't done so already. That's only if you, of course, feel that we've earned your subscription. So for right now, I am going to take a 5-minute breather. Just a quick reminder, up on the top here, we have in the top of the chat, the blue link that you see up there. That is to Talk Air Iceland. That is Takalash's new stream. Please, if you haven't already subscribed to Takalash, he's trying to rebuild his stream. So please consider getting in there and subscribing. We're trying to get him back over that 1,000 mark as quick as we can. At the beginning of the stream, we started out, he was at 667 subscribers. I know it's gone up a few, by about 10 or 15, and yeah, he's now at 685, and let's see if we can get him over 700 today, and for today's stream anyway, and we will keep pushing. On that friendly note, I'm going to go take my little bit of a break, and don't go away. Keep watching our lovely volcano. It is churning away, and hopefully we will take 7 years to be declared dead. Yeah, depends on where you are, Ruth. Okay, I'm going to get off here, and I will be back in about 5 minutes. Don't go away, good people. We'll see you soon. Okay, guys and girls, I've turned on the microphone again, and I'm back. And hey, what's this cat doing on the sticking out its tongue? Satronics. Thank you for the €3. That's kind of a cute little kitten in there, I guess, is what they call it. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Doctor, give me the news. DJ Puff, the news is they still haven't found them. We're still looking. They're still looking. Mike is also here. Let's see who else popped in. Lava Bomb is back in here. Oz is here. Eric Moss came. Wow, the volcano looks a lot different. Haven't been here. Yeah. Eric, it definitely has changed, very much so. Z-Tech's all happy, I guess. And, okay, let's see, going up here, Brutal Adventure. Oh, did Siggy pop in the house? Did I miss Siggy? Siggy! Welcome back, Siggy. Glad to have you on board. And really cool to have one of the landowners in as usual. And for those who don't know, Siggy Ragnar is one of the landowners who actually owns the land that this lovely, as he calls it, hellhole is reporting. And I see they tried to dam up your thing down on the bottom south end there of Nathagi. And it's interesting, Siggy. So they're trying to keep the road open for a little longer, I guess, before they allow it to flow down out and across. So that new berm down there makes a lot more sense now. And unfortunately, we lost that view from down under. So the south end. Got it. He will be putting after his what? Dr. Fox got it. He will put it up after the break. Oh, what did I got? What did I got? I forgot to talk about something. I was going to talk about the shield volcano thing. What did I get? Piggy, what did I get? I don't know if they have to approve it. That's a Siggy question. No more lava flows comes out unless I can see it. I mean, coming down the side of the volcano. Yeah, the lava is still flowing. It's just right now the way the thing is sitting is we are unable to see it, and it is unfortunate, but that is what it is. And you know, if we look at this, there is a path. Let me get on the right screen here, and there's a path. It's here, and it's flowing out in kind of a river that way. Okay. There's also some going down in here, and there's a hole or tube going under, but this one is surface, and that is still it's because it's behind, it's built up a ridge here, okay, and we can't see it anymore. So and that was from yesterday when it was really pushing out all the extra material. So hopefully it's all good. I'm at work, so it's stopping in between. Okay. Gee, you're working on a Saturday, Siggy? Wow. Glad you could pop in, though. Nice to have you on board, as usual. The missing dude. Oh, you want to? Well, we know who he is, but we have not found him yet. So I will put that back up there, and that is the guy right there. Missing dude, you say? Yeah. Cool. It's kind of a sail. Kind of not. We're the Okay, we're the original owners. All right, so yeah, it's for sale at, what was it? Couple million per square inch or something. I can't remember what the number was now. I put his picture up there. Yeah, so if you happen to see him, and yeah, please do consider reporting him as quickly as possible if you happen to see him. And the picture on the left-hand side is what he would have been wearing when he disappeared. So at least that's my understanding. And he had that very bright colored camera strap. So something to keep in mind. I sure hope they find him separate the word of others volcano groups. Yeah, I hope they do find him. Well, you know, this guy being a little bit older, 59, I think he'd have enough common sense not to be traipsing around out on the lava. So hopefully, you know, he's done and left because of his wife or something. I don't know. Again, not my no bass and pickerel slayer. From what I understood, he's pretty much normal as far as the way he was described. So you don't see any new lava coming into the valley. You're right, Lava Bomb. It's very, very bright out today, so to see anything flowing is going to be difficult. And maybe in a couple of hours we'll see a little bit more coming out. Okay, we've got some wise guy right in front of the camera, and he wants his 2 seconds of fame. Anyway, if you can see my arrow pointing, you can see some hot lava flowing out there if this guy gets out of the way. And also, yeah, I don't know if the guy realizes he's not making friends by doing that. You can see that hot lava flowing out, and it's hard to see, but the other stream of lava is over here on this side, kind of hiding behind the ridge, and it is still flowing at a very, very large rate. Okay, yeah, guys, let's not comment too much on the guys doing that. They can't hear us. Okay. Yeah, be good with your wording here, please, guys. And you know, we don't want to be calling people names on here. We try to keep this stream clean, okay, and not trying to be offensive to you guys by me saying that, but we do want to run this as a very clean stream. So you know, people have their problems with you know, doing their things. So I understand, you know, when they get in the way and they want their few seconds of fame. We just have to kind of put up with them. Young and foolish individuals, and you know, later down the road they'll read the comments and see people saying, hey, you know, what a fool that guy was. So we'll leave that alone though, and you know, it's a learning experience for some of them, and hopefully these guys will be okay with, you know, staying smart in the future, right? Anyway, just trying to keep going with what we're doing here. So I did mention earlier, of course, the missing man, and that's the big story of the day. So we're going to put that back up just for right now. So it's Scott Estill from the U.S. He's 59 years old, and last reported, they said it was 3 p.m. or something like that yesterday, Iceland time, which would have been about 6 hours earlier for me. That would have been about 9 a.m. My time. So, so I don't know exactly when he went missing, but that was kind of the thing. And anyway, they swung the camera. We're kind of looking through the clouds over at the far berm on the south end of Geldingadarlir. And all right, they swung the camera again, and we got some guy with a bunch of little sticks. I don't know if that's incense or what he's burning there, but hope he's not being foolish. Or maybe he's bringing sticks along for marshmallow roasts. He's got an Adidas bag. At least he's got something to carry food in. And I hope he leaves. Too much fun. Okay, so anyway, it is very, very foggy and cloudy, and we can barely see anything off in the distance there. But yeah, that's okay. We will go back to, I just wanted to go back to this, got him for you. Okay. I just wanted to go back to this picture. This is a little bit cleaner of a picture and nobody walking in the way. And what you can see here at the end, of course, is that they did berm up the area at the end of Nathagi, and it's before the ground level was 64 meters, and we were watching that move up, and that was somewhere around here. That 64 meters would have been just right here. Now that they've built it up, I would say that's at least looks like 70 meters in total, is what I would say. So what that means is that the valley will fill a bunch more, and they will get a bunch more lava. The level will get much higher. So we're going to see some more lava flow heading into there before it breaches that berm. So this berm, though, I think is going to be detrimental by, what it will do is cause the lava to move up into the that southeast direction here, and possibly affect that drinking stone and things like that. So hopefully they've maybe put a little bit of a berm around it to try to help protect it. Just thoughts. The berm was the berm they should have concentrated on from the get-go. Well, I don't know about that, Brown Warrior. That berm down there, I don't know if you wanted to build it up high enough, but it's going to flow around no matter what, because on the other side of it, and if I just pop over to this map, and if we have it coming out of here and then coming down, it's going to come down and kind of mess around and get in those other paths, right? So it's kind of hard to see exactly where it would have come out, and I'm not sure if I got the right picture that I wanted to show here. Yeah, I got the other one up there in the background too. I need to take that one out. Okay, so in here, and yeah, I kind of drew it that way. I should have maybe drawn it more this way here. But these are all the possible predicted areas that flow could have gone. And so right now, what they've done is they've put the berm right about there. And I do believe that they've also bermed up right here, so it can't escape that way. And of course we have our berm up top, which is somewhere up here, redirecting it to flow down through and into Nathagi. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. So if it does, once it does breach this point here, okay, and that's going to be our number one spot for outflow, that's when it's going to push over. And but I've got a sneaky hunch, like I said before, it's going to have to do a little bit more filling here in this corner before that will happen. This is too high for it to breach over, but will likely, depending on how much flow we have, could likely spill out there as well. So just to keep that in mind. Sorry. Okay, got that cleared up. And if there was others saying, what is the drinking stone? The drinking stone, if you go look back at Gutentag's videos, and I don't mind promoting him in here, so Gutentag has, and he is one of my subscribers, by the way, just so you know, and he definitely has the drinking stone on there. And if I'm trying to actually get back to one of the maps here that we can maybe use to show it on, full transfer might be this one. So yeah, the drinking stone location and is kind of hard to show it, but it's somewhere right around here if I'm not mistaken. And so somewhere close to that, up in the top corner where things came together. So I should actually make that in yellow, it's a little easier to see. So roughly somewhere there. Okay, so and hopefully you know that it doesn't cover up the drinking stone, but it's going to get close up there if it does push up that way. So it depends on how that berm holds out, you know, and so if you're looking for the drinking stone, it's up in that direction, and that's where that is. So it does have some elevation yet, but why call it the drinking stone? It's been called the drinking stone for years, from what I understand. And it has 3 basic holes in it of different sizes, and one was designed, or well, they say one was for the sheep, one was for horses, and one was for humans. Okay. Actually, Siggy, let me bring that up. I'll actually paste that link in here for you. If you guys want to see what I do, check out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bring that up. Let's see, where is that? And I'll actually paste that link in here for you. So, all right, let me punch that in. Ooh, hey, nice pictures. All right. Okay, guys, gals, if you haven't gone to Siggy's place, you need to go. So I'm going to put the link up here for Siggy. So, all right. So if you guys want to go look, you can go have a look. There you go, Siggy, and that's Siggy's channel, and he's got some beautiful pictures on there, guys. Definitely interesting stuff, worthwhile, and I think he likes photography more than I do. Burn those shutters, man. Burn those shutters. Awesome shots there, Siggy. And we'll have to recommend people come have a good look at your stuff. So really awesome. So guys, if you haven't gone over there or had a look at it, it's a job. Yeah, well, it's a nice job to have in that sense. Looks very awesome. Anyway, I wanted to get back to the volcano here, guys. Sorry for leaving that other picture on there. It is getting a little bit cloudier and smokier, and sorry for the lower quality of view here. A few things that we do have to understand is we are looking across a very large field of hot lava, so there is some distortion to it. The actual feed is not much better than what this is. So we're doing the best we can to get that through, unfortunately. So anyway, yeah, I like some of those things. Anyway, yeah, he's got some neat lava columns and stuff like that going up. That looks pretty awesome. Very, very nice. Sophie is here as well. Welcome, Sophie. Barbara Visser, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Yay, there's Rob RLC. Good evening. Glad to have you popping in here, and thanks for stopping in, Rob. Always a pleasure. Electric Dog, how can I send you a link? You can send it to drfox@shaw.ca. If that's what you want to do. So DrFox at Shaw, spelled Sierra Hotel Alpha Whiskey.ca. Hope you can understand the phonetics. Hopefully that goes through. So if you have a link, yeah, you can do that. I don't like to paste my email into the stream too much, because the spiders grab those if they're in the chat, and then all of a sudden you are on everybody's mailing list. And we don't need that. We really don't need it. Anyway, I'm looking at the time here, and it is time for me to take another little bit of a break. And unfortunately, our view is not the greatest, so I'm still waiting and trying to figure out what we can do to get a different view back here for the other one. But they will swing this camera back south, so we should be okay with that. Personal info online, bad idea. Yes, Herman, you got it. And we want to limit that to a degree, but I am using this as my forte, if you will. So topping up the lava Pepsi, the Lavely Pepsi stock. Gary's Variety Channel, you are awesome, man. Thanks for that £3.99, and thank you very much for the super chat. Really do appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to take that little bit of a break, guys. If you haven't hit that like button yet and you like what you're seeing so far, by all means do hit that like button. If you need to know when the streams are on, you can look in the description. They are clearly listed in both Mountain Daylight Time or Mountain Standard Time, also in Eastern Daylight Time or Standard, however you want to look at it, as well as Icelandic Time, which is the same as UTC, or Universal Coordinated Time, or the other way around, Universal Time Coordinated. Depending on who you ask. Anyway, I see also Riola popped in. Glad to have you on board. Roger Berkson. Yes, Talk has it in 4K. You're absolutely right. I can transmit in 4K too, but when the stream that I have is only being sent in 1080, I can't. it doesn't do us any good. So just so you understand that. And for those who haven't subscribed to Takalash's channel, please consider giving it a quick shot there. Right click on that link that's pasted up in the top, or pinned to the top, I should say. Right click on it, and then you can pop over to Takalash's channel and hit that subscribe button and help him out. And of course we're pushing to get him over 700 at least today. I see we have 10 more to go on that. We started at 667, so almost got him 30 subscribers so far today. I'm sure a few of them may have popped in there on their own, but we're trying to do that. So getting things going, and I just got to see what is going on here. Okay. Oh. All right. He's got those streams back. Okay. I'm going to be working on trying to fix things up here. So, guys, don't go away. And I'm going to see what my cameras were doing. And hopefully we can get the other streams in here as well. So, don't you guys go away. I will be back in 5 minutes. And keep smiling, keep playing nice in the lava, okay? And I'll be back. Okay, guys and girls, I'm turning the microphone back on. He has been found. Okay, well, if he's been found, according to Thomas, missing or man-napped, he was dementally, no, we don't think so. Okay, a man who has been searched for the eruption site has been found. He was 4 kilometers northwest of the eruption site. Wow, 4 kilometers to the northwest. And so what we can do is we can basically add the text, and we're going to put Found. I gotta make that a little smaller. Okay, so all right. So we know that he's now okay. All right. Okay, so no longer on the missing list. Okay. Frozen fog. Yes, but does Sri Lanka have a volcano and freezing fog? Yeah. Sri Lanka, I don't think has frozen volcano fog. I don't know. I don't think they even have any volcanoes on Sri Lanka, do they? I don't recall any being there. Anyway, so yes, that is a good news bit. And I'm very glad that they did find him. He was basically walking back to the airport. I guess Iceland don't make much of an impression on him. Yeah, I'm surprised that he was wondering where he was, if he's walking around. But hopefully, I'm just glad it ended well. That's really what I mean, whatever the situation is there, I am glad he is found and he is alive and he's able to talk about it. So that is, I think, the most important part about this, and we can lay to rest the other things. See you guys later. Okay, Siggy, you take care, my friend, and all the best to you, and hopefully things will go better. Hey, Talk. I don't know, for some reason I'm not able to find that other that cam that they moved down to the bottom end there, and I see you still have it up, and so I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong there, trying to locate it. Our old cam 1, if you know what I'm saying. Wow, it's getting cloudy everywhere here. I was hoping we'd get a little bit better view here coming up, but even looking into Nat Haggy, it's looking, yep, nope. Okay, so that cam isn't working either. All right. Direct. Okay. So all right, I got it. And yeah, I am gonna try to see what we can do here. So we'll try to work on this a little bit here, and we'll remove that. Okay, I'm gonna try to give that a shot there, Talk. And if I get on the right spot here, and I need to move that guy over to do that, and slide that over here, and make it a little bigger. All right, and yeah, I'm working on things here, guys, so give me a few minutes. And oh, that's all smoky too. Oh, darn. Okay. Oh, there's that one. All right, I found that one. So we'll see if we can zap that one up there real quick, and give that a whirl. Click on here, click on there. We'll get things going, and go from there. So all right. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just trying to get things on the screen here. Sometimes it can have its own little challenges. Okay. All right, so anyway, that was that one down in the valley, so that's what we're seeing there. And that's basically looking at the backside of the berm that we were talking about earlier there when we were looking at the berm picture. And that is this picture here. So if we shoot that back, so you can see the berm in there. And let me get it back onto a single screen. So this here, of course, and that camera is back somewhere back, way back there, looking this way at the berm and at the valley, kind of, sort of. So if we go here, that's what we're seeing. And there, whoa, that's not tied down. Let's lock that into position and get the whiteboard in the right place. And yeah, you can see some of that bacon that had dried up there. And of course you can see the berm right here. So that's kind of what that shot is. And hopefully things are okay with that. So let's see, what are they looking at in this other one? Nothing. Oh my God, we got very, very poor views, and I really, really don't like that. It's unfortunate, and I can't help it. But I got 3. Okay, let's see. Talk standing on the corner, selling the live feeds. No, brutal Avenger. Let's not say that kind of thing. All right, Dr. Fox, are you going to stream tomorrow? Yes, I am going to stream tomorrow, the 100th day of the volcano. Just let me know which one you want. Okay, right now, what we're looking at, there is one of yours, Talk, so I'm down, got it down in there, so we should be okay with that one for now. It's the other one is all smoked out, so there's not much to see. Clouded out, fogged out, whatever you want to call it. Yes, tomorrow, 100. It is indeed day 100 tomorrow. And wow, you know, like depending on when you actually look at the clock, but for me it's day 100 of watching this thing tomorrow. So technically, if we slice things, the eruption actually started smoking out before, so it'll actually, like, this should almost be day 100. But I'm talking about when it did the thing. So Dr. Fox, the other one down in the valley seems stuck, unfocused. Yeah, I noticed that. It's almost like they lost control of it, Talk. So no worries. So we'll see what we can do. We'll bring bacon. Yes, bring bacon. I want to see more bacon. A lot more bacon. But unfortunately, we're not seeing much of anything. Just fogginess. And yeah, there's no bacon in that shot. It's in there somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, we can imagine it. Big volcano crater. And something like this. And then we got a bunch of ridges out in front. Things we can't see, you know. It's in there somewhere, guys. I'm sure of it. Oh, we'll clear that off and go back to the other view, and keep an eye on that one for now. So, yeah, maple syrup too. Oh, bacon and maple syrup, all what we need. Piggy, I still didn't. I checked my email like 50 times already. I still didn't see a fresh roll in there from you. How come? Or did the email man eat the fresh roll? That's what I'm figuring. You know, it's like I have to tell you the quick story. A friend of mine who moved to Zimbabwe from actually from Edmonton. He was dealing with the churches here and stuff, and he went over there to some mission thing. Anyway, once he had moved over, and I had talked to him via ham radio, and I asked him if he needed anything, and he says, "Oh yeah, you know, he'd like to get a couple of baseball caps and stuff, and he wanted Oilers caps from the Edmonton Oilers, of course." And he actually sent me some money, and he sent me way more money than needed, and of course I talked to him after I received the money, and I said, "How come you sent me so much money?" And he says, "Oh," he said, "you got to buy 2 of everything." And I said, "What do you mean 2 of everything?" Rip for the map of your streams, okay, or something like that. Okay. Hertfordshire allotment life. Okay, interesting. Anyway, okay, we'll have to be careful with what we're doing from now on. Anyway, I was talking about that guy, so he had sent me this extra money, and he says, "Send me 2 of everything." And I said, "Why?" And he says, "Because the way it works over here in Zimbabwe is when the mailman gets it, like it may come through the post office properly, but the delivery people, well, they're not as honest as the ones here in North America, and no, Unsung Furball, I have not read your email as of yet. I haven't had time, okay? I've been doing a stream, in case you didn't notice. And I'm not trying to be smart with that, it's just I haven't had time. So anyway, back to the story. So he sent him 2 of everything, and he says because the mailman will steal it. So when he got his package, of course, the mailman comes and flies in, okay, on an airplane, and he's wearing an Oilers cap. And of course, then he presents the package to my friend, and my friend is looking at him and kind of grinning because he knew exactly what the guy did. So there was one Oilers cap still in the box, but the other one was on the mailman's head. So it was kind of interesting to see. Anyway, it's kind of weird that they do that over there, and not quite as honest as things should be, if you know what I'm saying. So okay, Oilers cap is very suspicious. Yes, it is. It is. So anyway, the other items, every one of the items, he did only get 1 of each of the ones. Okay, Hertfordshire allotment life shows fake news and steals other people's pictures from their streams. Okay. All right. All right, I have to take a look. Anyway, it's time for me to take another break, guys, and I've got a couple emails I got to take a look at. Okay. All right. Let me go do some reading, and we will see what's going on, and we will go from there. So, anyway, I'm gonna take that break, guys. And I wish we had better views here. Unfortunately, things are not very colorful in that sense, and I wish we could see a little bit more, but unfortunately we don't. So I'm going to take that break. If you haven't hit that like button yet, you can if you like. I know the stream isn't showing as much as we'd like to today due to weather conditions and so on. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to see more of the streams in the future, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And I'm going to take a break. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and I will be back in about 5 minutes. So keep smiling. Don't take off. I got to go stand in front of a cool fan. The temperature here has risen, and just so I'm curious what the actual temperature is here right now. And I have not brought up Reykjavik weather either, so I will bring that up as well. And just so we have a little bit of a comparison, and we'll see what's going on. All right, so yeah, we're at 32C, and Reykjavik is at 13C, so a little bit of a difference in temperature. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take that break. I'm going to leave it on the screen for right now unless things change on the other one. And I am definitely watching that one. And as soon as it comes back, we will change over to that if it clears up. So it went up 18 here. Whoa, went up to 18. I was melting. Thomas, don't melt. Don't melt. That could hurt. Anyway, I'll be back. Don't go away, guys. Okay, guys and girls, I have turned my microphone back on. I'm DrFox2000, your host. I am located here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where it is very warm today, and need a fan in the office. Henrietta, I bought 2 fans this morning. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Just to let you guys know, I did go out this morning and I bought 2 brand new fans. They're 20 inches in diameter, or about 50 centimeters. And I have both of them in the one in the bedroom and one in the hallway. And they're both directing air in here into the office and blowing it out the office window. So I can actually feel the heat moving out. But thank you very much for the super chat, and really do appreciate it, Henrietta. Thank you. Yeah, and that's actually pretty cool. So anyway, Piggy, are you still in here? Piggy, I just got the emails. I was checking through things, and I wanted to talk to you about that. Unsung Furball, I also read your email. Yeah, and for those who don't know why Piggy is kind of laughing, and I know this may sound a little strange, but I'm going to show you Piggy's buns. But Piggy, the only problem is I keep pushing the button on the computer and it keeps telling me that there's only crumbs left. So somewhere along the way the buns got eaten. Oh, yeah, only crumbs. Only crumbs. That's all I get. Oh, bacon buns. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Unsung Furball, I do agree with your comments and stuff. I'm going to have to check into that myself, and we'll know if Piggy's buns show up there that it's not right. Because this apparently is proprietary material, right from Greece. So anyway, lots of fun. Let's see. Okay, back to our volcano though, and unfortunately we can't see it. 40 Celsius by 5 p.m. Pistol Pete. You think it's going to get up that high? Oh man, I don't think it's going to get that high. Let's see. It is starting to get warmer though, definitely. In my office right now, it is 34 Celsius. So, yeah, but I do have a breeze. Homage, everyone's stole the volcano. Yeah, somebody stole the volcano. I don't know what happened. Salt free? Oh, good. Well, not that matters. I don't mind having a little bit of salt in there as long as it's not overly salty. 96 Fahrenheit there, Daryl, and welcome if I didn't say hi to you. William Eaton is also here. Glad to have you on board. I get 33C in my I2 room with running the AC at full. There you go, Talk. And I was actually looking at salty buns. No. C-Dick. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. At Miss Piggy, I see a panda in the buns. Really? Oh my God. We've got I didn't see a panda in those buns. Let me go back to that picture and see. Let's find the panda, and we'll see an owl in there or something. Here we go. All right. This is too much fun. Okay, thank you for your information. Ellis was right. I'm glad you are enjoying the stream. And I'm not seeing no panda in there, but I do see a face. I do see a face. And if you guys are looking at the buns, and I'm going to see if I can show that. Let's see. Okay, copy, remove, paste, and then I can draw on it. So if you're looking at this bun down here, okay, you can see the two eyes, and you can see the nose, and you can see the mouth. Sorry, my scribble's on there, but I'm gonna, just so you can see it. And yes, Piggy, you have a bun that has eyes. Has a face in it. I just had to do that. To the crayons, you bet. Yeah. Are these yeast buns? I don't know. You better ask Piggy. Anyway, just an observation, guys. It is kind of strange. Okay, but that face is definitely in there. I'm seeing it. So I don't know where the panda is, but definitely seeing that other face. Yes, yeast. Okay. I need to stop playing with piggies. Carrie, be nice. Yes, I'll stop playing with piggies' buns. Oh, at least they're not salty buns. Oh, God. Okay, let's leave that alone. I see a face at the top right bun, too. Okay. Too much fun. Too much fun, guys. Face on the one is back. Yeah. I think it's all cool. I'm crying here. Piggy, don't be crying, and just enjoy your buns. That's obviously super cool, and I think it's awesome. It really is. The one on the back right looks like a beaker out of the Muppets. Oh, did it look like beaker? Let me go back to the buns here. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, it does too. It does too. The top right. So this one here, beaker. And then I'm not sure what we're going to call him. Oh, too much fun. Oh, God. Okay, we'll leave it alone. Faces in the buns. Isn't it day 101? No. It depends on it depends on when you started the clock, okay? This is no, it'll be a day 101 at midnight. Is day 101 technically. When I started streaming, it's the eruption. It did start bubbling and spewing the night before, or in the wee hours, and when I started recording, and that's the time that we use. So we're using day 99. Tomorrow should be 100th, depending on where you're starting the clock. And you got to remember, I'm on over the timeline here, or 6 hours off. So if you're using that 6 hours, it would be still typically day 100 if you're going back to the very beginning. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, we're on day 99 of our coverage, okay, and that's kind of agreed with most of the others. Anyway, we'll get those buns off of there, and thank you for sharing those buns, Piggy. Piggy, thank you for sharing your buns, the non-salty buns you have. Very kind of you. Miami. Okay, Fred, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Happy birthday, Ragnar. And yeah, those were indeed nice buns. I like them. Awesome stuff, and really, really cool. Titus is back in the house as well. Glad to have you on board. Yeah. Let's see who else popped in here. Did I miss somebody? I'm just looking. I got. Let's see. I got two. Yeah. Goodbye or goodbye and God bless. Six. Is six. Amelia leaving. Okay. Amelia, if you're going, we'll see you later. You take care, and thanks for stopping in. Glad to have you on board, though. Q-Boy is back. Welcome back, Q-Boy. Okay, you and your loved ones doing well. Take care. All right. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you in tomorrow's stream, Amelia. Take care. Annie is also here. I don't know if I mentioned her earlier, so welcome back, Annie. Good to have you back on board. It would make my day if Doc would say, Piggy has nice buns again. Piggy has nice buns again. You can isolate that and you can put it into your audio scrubber and make something funny out of it. I'm sure it'll work out. It's that bacon we were watching earlier, though. That would have been really, really cool. So lots of fun. Sorry guys, having a problem with YouTube app on Android phone. Not spamming. Okay. No worries, Unsung Furball. If you're having some issues there, it's okay, and we understand. And all right, let's see what else we got. Better late than never. Yeah. Might get a Ragnarok shirt tattoo. What? Or Ragnarok volcano tattoo. That's interesting. Great. Okay. Happy I found this stream. Laura, glad you are enjoying it. Honeybee is also here. Missed a couple of days. Glad to see you all. Glad to have you back, Honeybee. And right now, unfortunately, our visibility is clouded over and looking a little bit on the poor side. So unfortunately, we don't have the best pictures or views that we had before. Right now, what we are looking at is the camera that is looking at the back end of the berm that is on the bottom end of Nathagi. And we will actually pop over to that other picture if I can find it, and show you what the front side of that looked like in a little bit clearer shot, I think. And I think I have to hide some buns here first, and I get back to that picture. I can add to my or others. Okay. Let's see. I now make daily time lapses for each still cams. Okay. Oh, you're doing them. All right, Talk. Because I was looking at them, and like I said, this morning there we have the one from Fagradalsfjall, and of course the smoke was blowing towards it. So I tried to select out of the shots that they had. Didn't look too well. Anyway, I was going to push live the other side of this. Well, it's the still picture I took from earlier this morning. Or a frame screenshot, and it does show the berm a little bit better out of the smoke, but so we can see the berm there. So they built that up at least 4 or 5 meters higher to try to keep the lava in the valley some more for a little longer duration. So it's going to build up the level in Nathagi. And the other camera is in the background here somewhere. and looking this way, of course, or actually, well, my arrow's a little crooked, but looking that way, and we're seeing the top portion of the berm, as well as some of the stuff in the background here. So when we go back to look at that, so I'll clear that back off, and we will go back to this one just so you can see that. So yeah, there's the bacon that cooled off and was flowing down that wall in that Haggy, and of course the berm is right there, and that is coming from about here to here is what we can see. So I just figured I'd throw that in there for you guys, just so you can kind of see that, and hopefully that makes sense to you. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to stop that lava from going down into the highway area too quickly, and hopefully it will indeed slow it down for a little while. That way they can maintain or use the roadway for a while yet, and that may slow it down by, even if they get 2 weeks out of it, that will probably be 2 weeks more of road usage that they would have had prior to it being shut down. So, and who knows how long this will last in the future. People are saying, well, why can't they just, reopen the road after? Well, we don't know when after is going to be. If this does totally build into a shield volcano, the way everything is looking, that it is building up a shield mound, this thing, it could shut down tomorrow, but it could also last 30 years, right? So it is a very, very interesting concept and stuff. So hopefully hopefully we can do things the right way here. All right, so let's see. Titus got bacon up there. All right. Yeah, we're doing good here. So let's see what else we got. And I really, really wish I had better views, guys, because the camera views are just horrendous. We just really can't see anything in that shot, and of course, it being up on the ridge, it's right in those clouds, and very difficult to see. So don't know what we can do. Here's the other views, and of course they're not so good either, and we don't want to spend a lot of time on those, though, due to the fact of where they're coming from. And it's interesting to see, but hopefully things will improve, and we will be able to see a little bit better views. Anyway, this is kind of the overlay or outline of the map, where most of that lava is sitting now. And of course, this was the map and map credits for this. It's Rob RLC has done a lot of the fine artwork on here, and the base map and so on is by a bunch of the other guys, and I have that listed in the description, so if anybody needs to see credits for that, they can certainly go there. Let's see, what else can we talk about here real quick. Wanted to kind of recap some of yesterday's stuff. Let's see if I can find what was the other picture that I was sent there yesterday. The berm, so that upper berm at the south end of south end of Geldingadarlir, definitely was built up, and I don't think they're working up there anymore, but that was from the other day. They were doing a little bit more work, so Can I put a claim on the newly formed landmass in the ocean? Rick, I don't know. The claim that I'm not familiar with Icelandic law. Where are the walls on your map? Okay, let me go back to that map. They weren't listed on there, but let me go back to that. We can kind of draw in some berms and give you a little bit of an idea of where they are. So yeah, I don't know if somebody from Iceland here can maybe that knows anything about the landmass, the new landmass that is being formed. Have you seen the information about the Earth sinking for many kilometers around the volcano because the lava is coming from such incredible depths? I have not heard that, Thomas, and that is very interesting. Current landowners will own the new land. Okay, that answers that question. So yeah, the current landowners will own the new land out from their stuff. So okay, I wanted to draw berms. Berms should be in blue, so let's make them blue. Okay, so the new berm is across here. Okay, and that's the one they built there. And if I'm not mistaken, there is, okay, they have a berm here to stop lava flow from going anywhere. And of course up here, they had the double berm. And, well, the original one which got overflown, and then the bigger one behind it. So that's what I see as far as berms right now. And I don't believe there's any other concerns out there. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. We know the old berms were technically somewhere around here and somewhere around here, but those have long been overrun. So I'm just seeing here. Okay, Waldemir, I don't know if, you know, maybe just kind of pick a different line of comments. One, this isn't anything to do with dating, and we don't turn around and do that kind of stuff in this chat. So please, if we can keep it, you know, somewhat more related to subject at hand or what we're doing, please. Or would be nice. All right, and Snowman is on it. He's doing what he should be doing, and he's done the right thing. So, thanks, Arizona Snowman. Shield Volcano hasn't been in Iceland for 1,000 years. For they're saying about 6,000 years, from what I understood, Titus. That they haven't had a shield volcano build up in that period of time. So the and that may be right or wrong. I don't know, but that was the info I got. Hi, gang from Germany. Hugh Smith. Guten Abend und welcome. And glad to have you on board. Bobby Joe is also here. I don't know if I said hi to you. I'm glad to have you on board. Greer shaking going on. Piggy is getting another earthquake. And for those who don't know, Piggy is in Greece. So she's fairly close to, I think one of them, there are other things they call a volcano, like perhaps Mount Etna. Anyway, yeah, some stuff going on there. Okay, hopefully that the berm situation, you guys are okay with that, and that kind of makes sense to you, I will clear that map off, and we will try to get to some sort of a picture here. And I'm looking and seeing and searching. I know, yeah, this is our shot at the volcano, and it's still all cloudy and foggy. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Earlier the weather was a lot nicer, but a bad system has moved in and wrecked our views again. So we should be all right with that. Q, Katie, as a Q, is that as in a question? Hey, Bobby Joe, thanks. I'm glad that you're in here. Okay. Yeah, her buns are shaking. Unsung furball. That no, I think that's okay. I think you're totally correct in that statement. Her buns are shaking. Wow, I have had a block 2 days. What? Okay, Daryl, I don't know why you did that, but okay. I don't know why you guys block some of the people. I'm just kind of trying to figure it out. Maybe I'm missing something in the thing. Equal buns? Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to read the chat. It's moving pretty quick, guys. So it's hard for me to keep up to it. Let's see. Tommy, talk to me. Okay. Gary's Variety Channel. Tommy? Is Tommy there? I didn't know Tommy was there. Q. Q boy, did you have a question? Or somebody's got a question? If you have a question for me, please address it with DrFox2000 at the front of it. That way I can pick it out of the channel really easily, like what Roxy just did. She put the @ symbol in front, but you don't need to do that. Show Gutensog's infrared pic from Ned Haggy. I can't. I don't have permission to do that. We'll have to see, maybe in the future we can get permission from him to do some of those, but I did not have permission to do that, so I can't just throw it up there without asking first. So maybe I can work on that tonight. Z-Tech, you got a question? I don't know what Q means. It's question or Q? Q from Star Trek? The omnipotent one? Thanks for your hard work from Don Arnold. You're welcome, sir. Dr. Fox, I'm just peachy, but it is break time, and I wish we had better views. So I'm going to take a break, guys, and you guys just stick around. Don't mess with Piggy's buns, and leave the bacon alone. 7-second ninja. Dr. Fox, in your opinion, hazard a guess as to how long it will take the lava to reach the sea. I said 169 days, and this was prior to that berm being built. Okay, and we're referring to this guy right there. And my guess is out the window now. I think everybody's guess is out the window now. So yeah, it is unfortunate, but like I think Kim Lambert had guessed day 146. We are, mind you, we still have 46 days to go. Or 47. I might be still in the game here as far as the numbers. If the volcano's output remains steady at between the 11 and 12 cubic meters per second mark, we will be able to fill up a lot of the area here in that Haggy fairly quickly. If the flow diverts back into Meridalier, and tries to push into there some more, then it's going to take a little bit longer. So this is what we have to look at and understand. So hopefully, if it does pour down, if it keeps going into Geldingadar, it is going to come out the south end down the hill into Nadhagi, and we're going to see more build up that way. If we have it the other way around, if it pushes into the what we call the upper Meridalier or southern Meridalier, which is probably more likely, we'll see that bacon coming back down the north end of Nadhagi. So hopefully we will see what happens. I mean, it's right now it's unpredictable. This berm may slow it down a little bit, but we do not know exactly what's going to happen. So I have to go do some gardening. My health has slowed me down, so I want to get finished before autumn comes along. Laura, I hope you can get your garden done. Okay, and I am going to take that break because I said I was gonna, and then we will come back and do some more streaming, and hopefully some of that, that flying spaghetti monster. Hopefully this will clear up and turn into a much better picture for us. So I'm going to leave it there for right now. And did they find? Yes, they found him. And that was, they found him about 4 kilometers away. And that was the guy right there. So he is found, he is alive, he is safe, and I guess after a good meal or two he'll be well again. So just thought I'd throw that in. Okay, gonna put it back on that one, and I'm gonna take that break. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please consider doing that. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, you want to see more of the Volcano streaming, and with the narration and that kind of good stuff, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Other than that, I'm going to go take a little bit of a break. I'm DrFox2000, your host, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Play nice in the lava. Okay, guys and girls, I turned the microphone back on here, and of course we got things going here. And no, Q boy, I'm not on a 420 break. I was on a 235 break, and it's not the same. Trust me, it is not the same. Yeah, it was a Pepsi break. No, not the same. Definitely. If we got that, then it would have been a 240 break, and actually, hang on, 210 maybe. No, 420. Yeah, you need 210. It would have had to have happen at 210. So it's 420 or 530 are the times, I guess. Something like that. Anyway, yeah, 210. Half of 420. I don't know. Just kind of seeing that, guys. Or would that be 310 and then 2? Because you're taking 10 minutes off every time. Or half. No, hang on. 310. Never mind. It worked. Half baked. Yeah, no. 420 smells like a skunk. Yeah, we got skunks running around here too. Isn't okay? 420 isn't a time difference. A time reference. What, Daryl? I thought it was a time reference. Are you insinuating something else that I don't know anything about? Something in the lines of cannabis something? 420 equals Star Wars. Z-Tech. Okay, cool. Can we watch the volcano? Yeah, I will be happy to put the volcano cam on for you. And unfortunately, Cynthia, I am sorry. That is what we see right now. Okay, on this particular view. And we do have to stay away from the other views, from the other feeds from MBL.is, because they are on the warpath. So we need to do what we can do with what we've got until things get sorted and resorted. So Icelandic BBQ weather up top there. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Order 66 in Star Wars. Brian Lucas, I don't know. I haven't seen any Jedi running around, and hopefully we don't have a one of those wards. I agree, at 420 in plain sight. Okay, not sure what you're agreeing to, but I can keep talking. 420. Okay. Yeah, let's just not go overboard with your 420. It is legal here, you know, in Canada. So, if you're doing that. Tommy de England. Hello, everyone. Love from Germany. Guten Abend, Tommy. And glad to have you on board. Unfortunately, the views are very, very poor, and I wish they were better. And I do apologize, Cynthia. I wish I could show you a nice view of the volcano, but it is one of those things. No stuff like that in my buns. Oh, Miss Piggy, don't. We don't need to hear about that. As long as they're not salty. You can add replays from day 23. Actually, yeah, we probably can. I was actually thinking about, I wanted to show some of the replays from day 17. And if maybe on my next break here, I'm going to try to do that. I do want to and can push what we had from day one, just so we can kind of do a little comparison if you want to see that. And just have to find it here. and get rid of the other pictures, so we're not looking at people's buns. And there we go. So this is kind of deja vu, brings you back to day one. Okay, and I know it wasn't a very long clip here. I'll let it play again if I can get it to unsplit on me here, and there. So you know, you take a look at that, and then the area over here is basically where Ragnar is built up and poured out. So but you see the lava level all the way up in the valley now, and you know how much of everything has been taken out, and it is amazing at the potential there, that what this thing has dumped out so far for us. So going back to some of the other screens, and we keep checking, we see the occasional guy with a hat walk by, but you know it's not much viewing there, unfortunately. I wish it was a better view tonight. Let me see if I can bring something up from day back in day 20 or 17, and that's what I kind of wanted to bring up. So give me a few seconds here, guys, and we'll see if we can get that into play. And takes a little bit of searching, because we do have a few stream shots to go through here to get there. And let's see if I can find the right one. Okay. Hopefully I'm close. No, I'm not even close. All right, need to go further back. Oh, this might be it here. Oh, no, this is day 30. That's not the one I wanted either. Got lots of these to look at, you know, guys. Lots of things happening. No, that's too far now. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to find it, guys, so bear with me. Okay. Where's that? Oh, no, 16, almost there. And so that would have been this guy. All right. Open in a new link. And oh, maybe I am looking at the wrong one. Oh, no, I am looking at the right one. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can put this on real quick for you guys, just so you can see what it looks like back in the day. And I need to slide that over here so I can pick it up. And we'll play that, and we'll see if we can fix this up for you guys. Okay. Oh. So yeah, just about got it, guys. Just give me a second or two here. Trying to get something on the screen that's going to be a little bit more viewable. So I guess we can paste it over top of this. We can get rid of that guy. Okay. So, yeah, what you're watching there is the, sorry, I got things going on. Anyway, this is back on day 17. And I had split my screen and forgot to put it back, and there you go. So, that's what we're looking at. And this was when we had everything sprouting out at first. And you know, you can see some of the material. Those were the extra vents that were opened up, and all that stuff was spewing out there, and that would have been the location of flow in the background that we're looking at now, where it was really kind of flaming out of there. Yep, and that would have been flow right in the back, and then some of the other ones. I believe Ulf was right next to Flo, and that might be the next one. I don't have the whiteboard working on there. Let me see if I can get that going real quick. And we'll make it a nice bright color so we can point to the other ones. So I think that might have been Ulf. This turned into Flo, so Flo. Oh, get rid of that. Why do we have ads on there? Oh, that's my own. Oh, okay. Anyway, that's what we're seeing. Oh, they moved, and this was later on. So that's how they were building, and I think that's what I showed there, how things built up. So, and you guys remember that. I'm glad. So very cool. Yeah, 3 kilometers northwest of the eruption site. Well, we heard it was 4 kilometers, Ripper, but still, he has been found, so he is safe. Anyway, this was back when flow was building up, and then we had our whole string of volcano cones and things popping out. It was about 4 kilometers northwest where his wife, okay, so where his wife went, okay, all right. Well, as long as the guy is back, he's safe, he's found, we're all good, right? So, anyway, I'm gonna throw it back on here, and yeah, hopefully that's all cool. And it is just about time for me to get a quick break in here. How much height has the volcano gained since in total? Wow. Height, we're not sure right now. That's an interesting question, though I wish I had a proper answer for that. We know from sea level upward, it's supposed to be somewhere over 300 meters, but the base of the valley was, I think, at 140, 150 meters or something. So the actual height of the volcano is still undetermined. So it's very interesting to see. Welcome, Sadie. Glad to have you in the channel. I'm traveling to Mississauga in October. Got it scheduled. Hope to hear you. Okay, well, Mississauga's a long way from here, but okay. I'm sure you'll get things piped through very easily. Fritz, the timber technician, is back as well. Probably trying to get back to America, the American plate. Yeah, on the other side of things. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty interesting. and it is kind of awesome. Okay, while we were looking at things here, I was going to see if we can give you a little bit more of a show on the older video here. So let me stop that one right about there. It is stopped, and I want to go back to that capture, and I just want to bring this one back up. And this was, again, this is from the recording from day 17, and this was when we had those nice lava breaks. You can see where the flow had, and that's Bob and Bob Jr. right there in the background, of course. And we had that nice flow breakthrough, or the lava dam, and it looked pretty awesome, pretty cool. And then we had a second flow that broke, and I'm not sure how much further up the video it was. Yeah, it's Bob. It is, and Bob Jr. And so, of course, you've seen this flow here, right? And then we should be seeing another one break up on the top edge here, and that one broke pretty largely compared to the other one. So I'm just going to let that play here for a couple seconds, and it is the old footage here, and hopefully that all works. Let's see, what do we got going? Yeah, maybe we can go move it ahead a little bit more here. Oh, I went too far ahead. Let me back up. Okay. We'll let it go from here, and you'll see when there it goes. Okay. And that's what I wanted you to see there. And that was a pretty good lava break. So that was one of those dams. And that's what we enjoyed so much back then. And unfortunately, we aren't seeing those kinds of close-ups right now. So I just figured I'd throw that one in there. So that, if you guys look back on day 17, that's when that came. Bob is not dead. He managed, merged with him. Well, I think Ragnar stole the source pipe from Bob. And anyway, I just wanted to throw that in, and just, so you guys can see what the difference was. Pistol Pete is saying it's 37 Celsius now. It's still only 35 in my office, but we're doing okay. Anyway, figured I'd show you guys some lava gooey anyway, just so you can see that. But we are going to pop it back to our regular scene, and hopefully we can see something. Is it covered up yet? Oh, that's all covered. Yes, you're not going to see any of that. That is all underneath. Okay, let me see if I can put a lava level on here. A rough level, and if you are paying attention, watch where the line is. Okay, that's about how deep the lava is here. If you see where that line is. All right, so that's the difference. Bob is not dead technically. The tube is active, but flow is diverted to the main vent. Yes. In other words, Ragnarok stole Bob's tubes. But anyway. So, yeah, that's where the lava level is, up in that yellow line up top there. So, that's the height of it now. So, yeah, we got a little bit more sitting there. And anyway, I'm going to go back to here. Safe view. I wanted to see if we can see through the clouds yet. We cannot see anything through the clouds. So We'll put this back on this stream, and unfortunately, all we're doing is watching the berm and clouds in the background. Doesn't make me very happy, but it is what it is. I can't help it. Why is Bob so popular? Like the whole Pluto planet thing. Well, Bob is Siggy. And Siggy, I don't know if you remember how Bob got his name. And I think this was one of those things. And in a way, I'm embarrassed a little bit, but I'm also kind of happy I did it. And if you actually watched back then, I had no way of trying to pronounce Geldingadarler, or whatever they called it at first. And I thought I would just write Bob above it because it was a lot simpler. And, even with my dyslexia, if I spelled it backwards, I would still be calling it Bob. And that's what happened, and I wrote that on the screen. And I hate to say it, but it stuck and it caught on. And I know why, is because it is a lot easier to say Geldingadarler. Bob is so much easier, so much smoother. I mean, we could have called it Siggy, but I didn't want to do that. Anyway, on that note, though, I'm going to go take my break, guys, and keep smiling, keep laughing, and I'm glad we're kind of entertaining you guys, even though we've got horrible, horrible views of the area right now. And you guys just keep smiling, and don't play with the hot lava. And if you see lava coming over that berm, run, because this camera's going to get washed out. Actually, I think it's sitting in a little higher spot. It should be all right. Too bad they didn't put it up on the other spot here, and they should have put it right up here, and would have been a little bit better, I think. But might be windy up there, so or those darn landowners might have had something. Rick came into the chat and said Fox had named the volcano Bob. Yes, Cynthia. Back in the day, that's what happened, and it's all an accident. Is because I just couldn't pronounce it. So I'm gonna leave it alone, and I'm gonna go take my break. I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. Stay tuned. And hey, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please consider doing that. As well as if you're new and you haven't subscribed, you might want to also hit that subscription button there and that bell notification. So I'm your host, DrFox2000. I will be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, popping back in here real quick. See another super chat. I'm offline and continue playing a game. Okay, Satronics, thanks for being here. Thanks for the €2 super chat. Always appreciate that, and all the best to you. Good luck in your game, and hopefully you can do well. Okay, I'm gonna for anyone who wanted to go back and actually see day 17, there's the link to it, and so that was kind of a nice time of life there, if you want to call it that. But that is the link. Super chat for pizza party. Yeah, there you go. All right, I'm going to close that. And now I heard that there was supposed to be a new 3D map coming out sometime today, and I keep looking and checking and see what if we have anything new yet. And unfortunately, it has not been posted yet. Otherwise, I would have been on the ball here, and we keep going. And yes, the guy has been found. So for those who need to know, I will put that back up on the screen. And yes, they found the fella. And let's see if I turn that off, turn this back on, and this one, and this one, okay, and that one. All right, so this was the missing hiker, and he was found about 4 kilometers away, and they did find him, so he is alive and well, and I'm sure that things will be cool down the road. And Dr. Fox named Bob. I was here and having have saying all along, Bob. Oh. Yeah, I'm the blame that Bob got named Bob. Okay, so if anybody wants to blame anybody, that's me. I did it. Anyway, Mr. Scott Estill has been found, and he is alive and well, and we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, he was wandering out in the field, chasing the little animals. No, I don't know what he was doing out there, but. Wandered away from northwest of the volcano. I guess he was trying to find his way. Now, depending on the weather conditions, I could understand if it was got really souped in there and he couldn't see anything and things like that. You know, if you are not used to an area and you have no outdoor sense, and you can't read the land properly, that kind of thing, it is hard. Sati, I see that you are dumping all kinds of. Don't do that, okay? We see it. I don't need to see it a million times. And if you want to write at DrFox2000, please don't put a dot in there. My name doesn't have a dot, and then it turns red for me, and then I can see it easily. But please do not spam the channel by repeating something. Okay, do it once, and thank you, Sati. Why don't they pump seawater on the lava? Well, one, it's very expensive to do that, and we don't want to. Well, I don't know who's going to turn around and pay for all the extra labor and hoses and things like that to get everything over there. So, you know, it is doable. I mean, but I don't think it's going to turn around and help anything. If this is a true shield volcano, machine heads stuck. Okay, yeah, no worries, Sati. We're okay. It's just so you understand, we only wanted it posted once. But if you're trying to get my attention, make sure you spell it DrFox2000 just the way it is on the stream. Don't put a dot in there. As soon as you put a period in then it no longer shows up in red for me and I don't see it. Okay, so or don't call me DrFox2000 either. Some people have done that by, I'm understanding that people are trying to get my attention, but the best way is if you type in DrFox2000 all in one word, and we don't have any problems. It turns red, I can see it, and I can usually spot it very easily. As far as putting the seawater on there, that is something that I think is an expensive venture, and for trying to save what they have, it may not really do anything justifiable to save anything. It's an expensive venture, and how do we? Titus, I've tried. My dyslexia has no problem with Bob. It doesn't matter if I turn it around, twist it around. Anyway, putting seawater on the lava in this particular case is really not going to turn around and do enough for anyone. If the volcano continues for, say, another 20 or 30 years, doing that now would really be a waste of time and effort. And I'm not trying to sound out of place, but if once the lava hits the road and goes over the road, there's nothing that you're going to do to clean that up until the volcano stops and the area cools down. Then you can consider rebuilding another road, right? So it's in the past, one country has done it, and they have saved so much rich sea land. Yeah, they have, and I've heard about that before, and also that's how I feel about the berms, Dr. Fox. Yeah, that too, Siggy. The berms really, in this case, all this berm that we're seeing where those people are walking there, that is the south end of Nanhagi, of course, and all that's going to really do is just prolong the use of the highway for right now. It is inevitable that it will continue. If the lava builds up in the valley, it's going to push over that berm without any question. Unless the volcano stops today, which I don't think it's going to do that, we should be doing our thing. So it's going to keep going. And like I say, if their predictions that this thing will run to at least the end of this year are true, that means we've got another 4 or 5 months of year left here, and that's a lot more lava. You take a look at, we're basically only on 3 months now, and if you double the volume of lava, double what's in Nanhagi, double what's in Meridalia, you know what's going to happen next, and we know it's going to come sliding around. And let's see if I get the right picture here. Yeah, I just got to turn that other thing off. Okay, so when we go back to this this chart here, or map, you can see where it's going to come out, and it's going to hit no matter what, right? And right now, by them blocking it right here is where they build that berm, and then of course they have the berm up here, and then they have another one across here to stop that from happening. But this is where the berm is here now, right? And that's only going to prolong. It's just the same thing as what they did with these two. Okay, it's only a matter of time before it will get over top of that, and there's nothing that anyone can do to stop it. And pouring in that much seawater to slow that down, in my opinion, would be a futile effort that they're not going to win anyway. because if this thing goes for another 10 years, you know, what's a little bit of water now going to do in 10 years is not going to help anything. Dina is also here. That's Iceland. That saved the Himei and its harbor. Yeah, that was Iceland. That's right, Dina. No spam, please. Yeah, thank you. We don't want spam. Spam not allowed. Bacon, okay. Spam not allowed. Okay. Eternal peace. Yes, that's seawater idea. Yeah, it really, it's, you know, it's the cost involved and the end result is, you know, that's what you got to look at is how much is it going to cost you to do this, and what are you really going to accomplish. Yeah. So hopefully, you know, hopefully we're not going to see them being foolish, trying to waste that money. So yeah, yeah. Hopefully we're not going to get too much. Okay, back to work. Get back to work, Siggy. I know you work hard, so go work hard. I got the weekend off, right? So, oh, hang on. What am I doing? I'm sitting here doing streaming. Well, this isn't work. This is enjoyable. So I don't mind doing this. Siggy, take care, and hopefully you'll pop back in. I am going to be shutting her down right at the 4-hour mark here today. So, you know, hopefully we can see you back before the end. But no worries if you take off. It's always the weekend here in 420 country. Oh, lucky for you. California dreams, a such Wednesday. Yeah, we like Wednesdays too. Wednesdays referred to as hump day. No Walt. Okay. Let's see what else. Quiet day on the slopes. Yep, Brian. Foggy day or cloudy day. So we're not seeing what we'd like to see, and of course we have to avoid those MBL stream feeds there. So we have an occasional spot we look at, but let's not worry too much about that. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Any day is hump day. What? Any day is hump day. Careful. DJ has a camel with 2 humps. So is that a double hump day? Anyway, I'm going to leave that alone, guys. Arizona, can you block Wilder, please? He's timed out right now, Piggy. Waldemir, I'm going to ask you politely, you know, like, please don't spam the channel. If you have proper content to put in, you know, we don't mind doing things, but you know, there's things that you're saying that don't make sense, like SJ likes big volcanoes. Okay, let's not do things like that. I have no idea who SJ is or whatever, so and California Dream really has no relevance here either, right? So let's stick to something that's a little bit more appropriate, Waldemir, please. And you haven't been banned, you only get timed out, so let's be nice, all right? That's what we're looking for. Anyway, guys and girls, we're looking at just about 400 likes so far. Oh, all right, well, I guess you are now hidden. Okay, so yeah, it's gone. We took care of it, Karen, no worries. Oh, Sophie, okay. He is sick. All right, Sophie, no need. It's gone, dealt with. Victimizing, yeah, we don't do that in here. So, yeah, Waldemir, sorry, but you're gone. You start picking on people, we don't tolerate that. It's a clean channel. No one talks to me. Waldemir, okay. Z-Tech, let's not talk about things. We include you in here, and like I said, if everything is proper and common, we don't have any issues. We don't talk bad about people. We don't call people names, that kind of thing. So, apart from your buns, yeah. Well, we talked about Piggy's buns and the bacon, but so you know, we try to keep a little bit of humor in here, but we need to keep everything on the level because it is a family-rated channel, and that's what we intended to build in the first place. And we have a very good group in here. Pesters the ladies up in many streams. Okay, DJ, thanks. Let's not worry about that. Weimer W. Anchor Jr. Is there a volcano? Yes, there is a volcano, but it is so cloudy and that we cannot view the volcano. And I'm putting it on. This should be seeing the volcano. We are stuck in clouds, unfortunately. And I wish I could do something to make it better, but that's all I got as far as a decent view. And you know, we can pop down to the other views really quick. Yours was one from down in the valley, and you see how foggy it is. Here's another one. It's just nothing there. It's because the clouds are sitting too low. Z-Tech is Walt, same person? No, different people, Gary. So I do apologize for not having any good view here, unfortunately. And yeah, color chart gray today, and that's exactly what we've got. And I wish we had a little bit better weather, a little bit better viewability. And this morning it was definitely better, but right now it is nowhere near. So hopefully things will improve. Z-Tech, okay. Z-Tech is the same, Matt? I don't know. Z-Tech, are you the same as Waldemir? If you are, I'm not too pleased with that. So, I think not. Anyway, I'm not going to get into politics here, so we don't like people getting harassed in here at all. All right, so we'll cease and desist with that. How about an infrared channel, infrared camera? And I'd love to get one, but I don't have one. We don't have one on site, and I think that is something that you know, if we could encourage them to do that, we would. But the powers that be from the streams here don't have that kind of setup, so unfortunately we're not seeing that. Thank you. Always get things back on track. Volcano talk, and yeah, that's Nan. Oh, that's right. That's basically what we're doing here. So Arizona does very good work, and that's why he's here. He's a good man. There's a family channel. I like what you're doing here. Dr. Fox and Arizona Snowman run a great show. And here we go. Yeah, let's... okay, user is hidden. All right. I see they got a new, they call it pin casino now. So anyway, we only got about a half an hour left to go in the show here today. And I think because of the views being so poor, I think I am going to maybe shut it down early here. And I'm sure you guys can understand, you know, when we're looking at the screens, it is god-awful to look at. Looking back on how it's grown, yeah. And, you know, we have looked at how much it's grown over time and see, yeah, for seeing Fog Eye, yeah, that's about it, you know, and like, I mean, you know, really, this is the other views, you know, and we have different shades of gray. So I mean, it's horrible. We can't see much of anything anywhere, and the only camera right now that actually even shows anything is this down here on the bottom of the berm. So anyway, guys, yeah, I'm going to say I think we're going to shut her down for now. And you know, I thank each and every one of you guys for being here today. And hopefully we'll have a little bit a nicer time tomorrow. Hopefully we won't get too many disruptions, and everything should be okay. Hi everyone, I'm here. I'm Kim. Don't you dare shut down now. Kim Rowdenbush, why didn't you come here like half an hour ago? There's nothing to see, Kim. Man, don't make me stay here for another half hour talking about nothing. I can't. I'm good with it. You're gonna have to come a little earlier tomorrow, Kim. All right, Karen Craddock, you're very welcome, and I'm glad that you enjoyed the evening. Run some replays. Yeah, that's what you guys can do, is run some replays. And I've done my fair little share already, bringing you back to day 17, and I like the cheese top skirt, fresh out of the lava views, cheese shop views, or skirt. Okay, the wife keeps me busy. Well, Kim, you know, that's a good thing that your wife keeps you busy. And a good man will always take care of his wife, right? So, but I am going to shut it down, and I'm going to say thank you very much for each and every one of you being here. Thank you to all the super chatters. Really, really do appreciate all of you. Also, we are at 412 likes. Thank you very much for all of you who have hit that button and made that number go up. Although 420 in plain sight wants to see that number to go up a little bit more. He says it wasn't quite right there. So oh, I see we got about 5 more to go. If anybody can squeeze off of 5 more of them likes, we'd really be happy. The other thing I wanted to mention, I have up in the top there, the pinned message at the top in blue. That is the link to Takalash's channel, to Talk Air Iceland, which is the new channel, and he's doing his thing. So we're kind of helping him out to try to promote his channel a little bit, because you know, he's trying to rebuild, of course. We did start out at, what was it, 627 was his subscribers today, and I don't know how far up we've gone here. 699 now, so we've had a pretty good jump or increase in what we see there. So hopefully we can get him, we wanted to get him over that 700 mark, and hopefully somebody can go back there and give it a few more subscriptions, and we'll see if we can do that. Check the Hawaiian archive videos to see what's possible for a shield volcano. And Rick KS, yeah, this is actually building up, and it is going to turn into a shield volcano if it keeps doing what it's doing, right? And it's basically working on building up the shield. It's going to continue to fill up the local area first, and then the outflow will show what we can do. Where is the close-up cam from the company that should not be named? They've hidden that, and okay, all right, I just hid that other message, so that's okay. We got rid of them. Yep, all right, so that's okay. So yeah, the that close-up cam apparently is gone into the abyss of private viewing and for Icelandic people only, from what we've seen. I think I'm not 100% sure. If you look up, okay, you can see how big this can get. Ripper, yeah, you might be. There's a few, and I've had some samples on here before of what shield volcanoes look like, and the big shield. And you know, if this thing keeps building, it will turn into that. So this is what everybody's thinking. And of course, shield volcanoes are long-term volcanoes that can run for years and years. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for being here today, and hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better weather and we can see a little bit more. So thank you everyone for being here, and have yourselves a super evening. Everyone take care, and all the best to all of you. Stay safe, my friends. And I am going to get off of here and do a few things this afternoon yet, or late afternoon. And all the best, and please remember, tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. Thank you everyone, and good night.